Oh, real good. I think the only disappointing thing for us is it wasn't warmer down south.
Well, that's a good thing. Now you're back home, and what's the focus in practice for this week?
Well, I think, we got a couple days of prep here. The guys got some well-deserved rest here on Monday and Tuesday. Guys got to the gym yesterday, and today it's just more about continuing to button the screws, tighten the screws in D-zone. We want to be a good defensive team here. Heading into this week at Evansville's scoring a lot more goals as of late there. Their team is renewed now with a coaching change, and Kalamazoo's doing a lot better now too. So we want to continue to obviously be a good team for the net out, and that was a big focus of today's practice.
Anything in particular that you have to focus on as you get ready for Evansville?
I think, we just want to be disciplined. We know that they want to play a physical game, an in-your-face kind of game. And for the most part, when we played them, a lot of times they've hurt themselves by taking a lot of penalties and stuff and trying to draw us into playing their game. And we just got to remember who we are and what we're all about and execute our game plan.
How critical is this stretch here before the All-Star break for you guys to still continue to play well?
Well, I think consistency is the key. I mean, we talk about the process all the time, and, it was good to get 5 or 6 points. And, after the Christmas break there, we're kind of win one, lose one type of thing there for a bit. But, we want to get back to putting a string of things together here. But it just starts with being good and detailed. And like I said, I think this past weekend was a good indication of the way that we need to play moving forward.
This team has yet to lose back-to-back games. What does that say about your squad?
Well, again, consistency and the focus and urgency after a loss is big for our group. This is a team that hates to lose. And, when you're in a good locker room and you have a good winning culture instilled in there with good leaders, this is a team that has a lot of leaders. It's a team-first type of approach, and anybody can step up on any given night and help us out. And that's a good feeling to have as a coach.
You guys are getting ready for a special game against Evansville. Al Sims comes back to the Coliseum. What kind of atmosphere are you expecting as he comes back?
I don't get into that stuff, to be honest with you. I think, the majority of our players don't know anything about that stuff, and they really shouldn't have to think about any of that stuff. I think it's more for the fans and for the ownership group of both teams and the media. Obviously, it's a big deal, and it's neat for Al and I. I haven't seen him in a while. I talked to him in the summertime, but I'm sure it's going to be really special for him. But for them, it's just another big game. They're hunting down a playoff spot, and for us, we're trying to keep the pace and do what we do. So it really just comes down to what team is going to get the 2 points.
So it won't be weird for you to look across and see the old coach over there?
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely be weird. There's no doubt about that. I'd be lying if I told you it wouldn't be. But, we both got jobs to do, and, we can it's all business until the end of the game, and then we can have an adult beverage and talk about it afterwards.
Always good to have an adult beverage.
Yeah.
You guys have been dealing with a lot of injuries, particularly at the forward position. How has that impacted the team?
Well, I think, it's given us some adversity, just dealing with different line combinations, chemistry stuff. But again, that's this league, right? It's a developmental league, and for us, we want to promote guys. We want guys to get opportunities, and sometimes it's either injuries or it's call-ups. For us, it's more call-ups than anything. But different guys stepped up in different roles, and that's the thing that's nice about this group is we asked some guys to do some things that really aren't in their comfort zone over the weekend. Drew Daniels playing forward, Matt Krug playing forward, Matt Pastilli playing center, C.J. Severn playing center. These guys didn't complain about it. They just did whatever was asked of them, whatever it took to get the 2 points. Everybody was willing on board to do that. So again, we were really proud of the group, the coaching staff, management. To go down there and take 5 or 6 was big for us.
Finally, injury update. Obviously, Shrocky's continued to be out. What's his update?
Shrocky's still day-to-day. He's getting out here now, getting more of a regular skate on board. He's got the cage on, and I'm sure that's going to continue to be on probably for some time. Paul Crowder's just continuing. It's a slow pace for him. Getting back after that lower body injury, and Michael Tam's continuing to rehab from his shoulder. So all guys are, there's no really definitive timeline on any 3 guys.
And Frazie's okay?
And Frazie's okay, yep. Frazie's good to go, and he'll be back on the ice tomorrow.